Welcome back to The Merge, the wrestling guide for Jiu-Jitsu, powered by Fuji Sports. So rewinding back to 2017, Leandro Lo versus Erberth Santos, Leandro hits this huge double leg takedown, but what I want to discuss right now is one of the most undetected setups in wrestling, and that is the reshot. Standard in gi, or what I find more in gi, these two takedowns, one of them is, we have a collar sleeve, both my opponent and I, and you'll usually see like this right hand here is punching into their shoulder, and I'm driving their weight backwards as I lift this leg, right? Another one that we see a lot, which is what Erberth went for, is both opponents will be pulling each other a little bit, and we're kind of settling our weight back, and our legs are a little bit closer from here, right? We're kind of doing more like an ankle pick or a swiping motion to get that foot. That's what Erberth does. So Erberth swipes down for the leg for the ankle pick, and Leandro steps his leg back from here. And let's just look at Erberth's weight here and kind of his posture. So he's down on his right knee, and Leandro isn't overreacting with that sprawl. He's just kind of stepping back, right? Now what Leandro's going to do is he's going to allow Erberth to build back up. And as Erberth builds back up, right, he pops these grips up and shoots under for a double leg. So a few reasons why this works so well as reshot, and it's very effective. Number one, it's very unexpected from our opponent. So our opponent is shooting, and they expect us to be in this defense mode. And even though we're defending really quickly, we're quickly flipping that switch, and then we're re-attacking. The second part of it is we kind of fall into this rhythm sometimes as fighters where we go for a technique, and if we miss it, we get into like this reset mode where our guard drops and we're trying to come back and reset to our stance. So I can even take a quick shot as my opponent steps back. See me just stepping up like this. It's just a quick reset, right? And sometimes mentally we're just not expecting our opponent to re-attack that quickly. It truly catches us off guard. The third reason why a reshot is so effective and it works so well is off of a unexaggerated sprawl or an unexaggerated reaction. And what I mean by that is, let's say my opponent takes a shot here, just swiping for the same ankle from here. If I hit a huge sprawl from here, I'm kind of killing that momentum and opportunity for them to drive back up into me where I can pop, lower my level, and hit that reshot. Not that sprawling is incorrect from there, but you have to, as a jiu-jitsu student, as a wrestler, as whatever, you have to understand, this takes time and mileage on techniques, but you have to understand what is a true threat and what is not. So if my opponent does get closer to my hips and I am truly threatened to getting taken down, sure, I got a sprawl, but something like Erberth did, right? Leandro reacted perfectly just by getting his weight backwards, right? So one more time, he swipes at that ankle, right? He just brings his feet back. As he starts building back up to reset, lowers level, pops through for that double. All right, so here's a clip from me wrestling in college, which is a great example of a reshot as well. So my opponent takes a shot here, and my right leg, I'm high-legging back, right? And as I high-leg back, my hands are on his body tracing with the shot, right? And as he starts to come up, right, talk about catching folks off guard, or that reset, right? That non-threatening thought. As he starts popping back up, that's when I lower my level and take that reshot again. So it's really unexpected to hit that defense switch to attack mode, and it catches our opponent off guard. So a good drill that you guys can start doing at home to get yourself better at reshots, you're having your partner take a shot, you're not extensively sprawling, you're just kind of backing off a little bit, letting them build back up. As they build back up, you're lowering your level, taking that shot in. Tied up, our opponent takes a shot, backing off, lowering our level. Thanks for tuning into The Merge. For more episodes, head over to themergeonline.com. Follow us on social media, and I'll see you guys next Friday.